Now, before I start this video, I'd like to apologize for the late upload. I was quite sick and my voice is still recovering, but it's good enough to make a video. So I'll be talking about the inheritance cycle today, which is a tetralogy from Christopher Pauline, and it is 4 fantasy books. So it starts off with this book called Eragon. Then it goes on to another book, Eldest, following with Brisinga, and finally Inheritance. So as you can see, it's actually quite a long book series, so I'm going to try and convince you as to why it's a good idea to read these 4 fat books. So as I already said, it's a teen fantasy novel written by Christopher Pauline, and I love this book because it's full of excitement and adventure. My favorite character was Brom, who's a mentor in this book, and he's wise, patient, and teaches Eragon while they travel throughout Algasia. So Eragon's travels are interesting and exciting, and the story has a lot of unexpected turns, which I love about it. So I would recommend this to readers who like adventure and excitement and a kind of quest style book. And those are the people I reckon would enjoy it most. So this book would also be for around readers 10 and up, although there are actually older people I know who have loved it too. For example, my grandma, who actually introduced me into this book series, and I read this when I was around 11 or so. So I'm going to start with the first book. So this book tells the story of a farm boy named Eragon who finds a mysterious blue polished stone while he's hunting in the mountains. So because he doesn't know the stone's origin or worth, he attempts to use it as a payment for the butcher, as he needs to feed his family in the upcoming winter. However, he refuses to take it, and later on a dragon hatches from this mysterious stone, which was actually an egg. Okay. So, in the second book, it focuses more on other plots, such as Roran, about who's Eragon's cousin, who leads the inhabitants of Carvahall, so the village in which Eragon lived in, to Serda to join the Varden, which is the resistance against the Empire. And it also focuses on another character called Nasuada, as she takes on her father's role as he eventually grows old as the new leader of Varden. Eldest ends at the Battle of the Burning Plains, where Eragon faces a new dragon rider, Murtar, and a new dragon, Thorn. So the third book, Brisinga, focuses on the story of Eragon and his dragon Saphira as they continue their quest to overthrow the corrupt ruler of the Empire, Galbatorix. And Eragon is one of the last remaining dragon riders, a group that governed this nation of Algasia, where the whole series takes place. And the last book is Inheritance, and this one begins with a summary about the origins of the dragon riders and how Eragon became a rider, and his allegiance with the Varden army. So this will give you some backfill as to the history of these 3 books at the beginning. And then afterwards, it's going to talk about epic battles that Eragon engaged in and his efforts to defeat the evil leader and former rider, who's Galbatorix. So this is a rather long book series. It should hopefully keep you occupied for like at least a month, and I would definitely recommend it to read. Thanks.